Be in the holes you're in. Everyone in the cabins come out and show us your hands. I've got armed men surrounding the compound, and they'll shoot first and ask questions later if and they see any sudden moves. Now get out in the open." Mark almost couldn't believe his eyes. He didn't know if it was the grenade going off in the foxhole or the no BS sound of Gunny's voice, but the men in the foxholes immediately put their hands up and stepped out. It took the men in the cabins a little longer to come out, but they did. Many of them were only half dressed. They stumbled out in a stupor, with the women and children timidly coming out behind them. Mark tried to count the men and see if the number matched up with how many men they thought were left. "Is that everyone?" Gunny screeched through the battery-powered amplifier. "No," one of the women said. "One of them is still in there." She pointed at a cabin. "You better come out," Gunny yelled. "If we come in to get you, you'll be coming out feet first." A pair of hands appeared out of the front door, followed by the MZB they belonged to. He walked cautiously into the courtyard. "Now, is that everyone?" "Yeah," one of the MZBs answered. "This is all of us." "Good. Now I want you to listen real good. I want all the women and children to go into the mess hall and lock the door behind you. Don't come out until we come and get you, understand?" The women didn't even answer. They quickly grabbed the children and did as they were told. "Now I want you men to walk to the middle of the courtyard. When you get there, lay down with your arms and legs spread eagle. Once you lay down, don't even twitch. I got an old boy here with me who could shoot the hairs off a gnat's ass, and I'm telling him to make sure that anyone who moves only does it once." The men did as Gunny had said and lay like toppled statues in the dirt. Gunny called Mark on the radio and had his group open the gate and then cover the MZBs. When Mark and his men were in position, two of the other groups moved past them and circled the prostrate dirt bags. Circled the prostrate dirt bags. Say that 5 times fast. In a matter of just minutes, all of the MZBs were handcuffed with big tie wraps. A few of the Silver Hills men went through each building and cleared it. It looked to Mark as if Rob had been working with them. They moved like a veteran SWAT team. As each cabin was cleared, another team went in and retrieved any weapons. Gunny hobbled up and asked who was in charge, with Big O gone. The men seemed a little surprised at an outsider knowing the name of their leader. No one said anything. Gunny prodded one of the captives with the toe of his boot. "I said, who's in charge?" "He is." The man tilted his head toward one of the others. Gunny made his way over to the indicated man and motioned for Ralph to pick him up. The Silver Hills resident pulled the MZB up onto his knees. "You in charge?" "Yeah, what of it?" "Tell me when the raiding party will be back and what the procedure is when they get here," Gunny demanded. "I ain't telling you shit, you old fart." Several things surprised Mark.